looking for motorcycles out there, but we got to start seeing them because they're out. Karl Aimee and Amy Maldonado from the Kishwaukee Valley ABATE organization sponsoring a big parade here. This is Motorcycle Awareness Month, and the parade is this Saturday. Why don't you give us the details on the parade first, Karl?
Sure. Well, we're hoping Aaron will have a good weather forecast for us on Saturday. I'm sure he can do something for us, but 10 a.m. we're going to line up all the bikes at Carlson Ice Arena, and we'll get the bikes prepped, cleaned up, put the flags on them, get them all set, ready to go. And then 11 o'clock we'll head down to Keggles Harley-Davidson. We're hoping to have a special parade marshal this year. One of the senators might show up if he's not in session, so we're hoping to get Senator Stevenson at the motorcycle parade this Saturday at 10 o'clock.
How many paraders are you anticipating, Amy?
Well, we're hoping for at least 100. Nice weather will bring out the bikes for sure.
Is there an entry fee, or just people just come and...
This is free. We want all motorcyclists, scooters, if you got a three-wheeler, a side hack, any kind of motorcycle that you have that's safe to ride, bring it on out.
And the goal of this parade is not just to get together with the fellow motorcyclists, but to let all us car drivers to know you're out this time of year, and you're almost out year-round, really, but this time a lot more motorcyclists on the road. And what are some of the reminders you want to pass along to car and truck drivers?
Well, in our speak, you're a cager.
We're a cager.
You're a cager.
Oh, we're a caged. I get it. Okay.
We want to be seen. You know, we're out there with you. We're out there enjoying the scenery. We're right there next to you, and we need to be seen.
Karl, you got anything to add?
Well, we're smaller. It's been a long winter. If you've been a motorcyclist, you know it's been a really long winter. And so you're not used to seeing us. We're smaller, harder to see, and we'd like you guys to take a little extra time to keep us in your mind when you're out there sharing the road with us. We want to share the road, just not at the same time, at the same moment.
It's very true. Us cagers have to be aware of that. What do motorcyclists have to be aware of more so than cagers when they're out on the road?
We want to avoid being in a car's blind spot or a truck's blind spot. Try and position ourselves in our lane so that we can be seen. Have to take into effect the road conditions. You know, we've got a lot of potholes, so we're going to be shifting around those, and be prepared. Make sure your motorcycle is in good shape. Check your tire pressure. A motorcycle is it takes a different skill set, so you have to be mentally prepared when you're on your bike. So we want you out there with a ride straight, you know, no drinking and driving kind of thing, and be aware that we're out there.
What's happening when the parade ends down at Keggles? A little just get together all the rest of the day?
Yep, and we're hoping to have some food and just getting together, talking about rides, and just being with fellow bikers.
Is that what ABATE does? I think a lot of people might see it and then not really know what you do and think, oh, it's some kind of biker gang, or it's this type of organization. Yeah. That's not true.
That's not true. We are an organization. ABATE stands for a brotherhood aimed towards education. And that's all we are all about. We're about safety and education for all of us on the road.
We work with legislators and stuff for a motorcycle-friendly environment, so that, you know, like they were pushing for E15 gasoline a little while back there. It doesn't run in motorcycle engines very well, or small air-cooled engines, so, you know, we want to be the watchdog for legislators to help them know that bills that come out, how they affect us, and we're that little voice down in Springfield that helps keep motorcyclists in their radar.
What I noticed, I like that. Are you going to be the lead dog in the parade here with that helmet?
Yep. In Illinois, we have the freedom of choice, and that's one thing we work with the legislators also. Safety equipment. We like to go over and make sure everybody's educated on what it does for them, why we wear leather. Part of the thing we do when we're in the high schools, we do a motorcycle awareness program, where we go in and teach students that are in their driver's ed course sharing the road with motorcyclists. We kind of give them the comparison of the skill set to ride a bike to a car, the sizes, our equipment. You know, a fender bender to them is an emergency trip for us, you know. And so in Illinois, we make sure that you have the freedom of choice to wear the correct equipment if you need to.
What is the ABATE's position on helmets versus helmetless?
Freedom of choice. It's your choice to wear that helmet. It's an important piece of safety equipment, and we believe that you as an adult, educated person, that's why we keep pressing that education rather than legislation.
Okay. The parade starts 11 o'clock sharp,
Yes.
right down Perryville, basically the whole route here.
Right.
And
If the time lights work the way they're supposed to, this
Yeah.
could go by quickly.
Well, help from the sheriff's department, the local police departments. They'll be doing escort for us, so we're
We're
in
not
good
throwing
shape.
candy or anything.
No.
No, no, we don't want kids running out into the road.
Want to make sure that it's
No
a
candy.
motorcycle awareness parade.
Right.
And it's Kishwaukee Valley ABATE sponsoring it, the event, and it runs right from Carlson Arctic Ice Arena south to Kegels there, right on Perryville the whole time. So it starts at 11 a.m. So if you see a couple hundred motorcycles, us cagers beware, right?
Yes, please.
All right. Thank you, Carl. Thank you, Amy.
Thank you.
And we'll be right back with more of the 23 Morning Blend.